Cheers, everybody.
Gonna change my shirt too?
No. You're just flipping around.
Doesn't work? No.
Dork.
You changed your shirt?
Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Bourbon and Booze. It is the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July if you're here in America. If you're not here in America, find a way to celebrate. It's the best thing to do. If you're in England, you still celebrate. I know you do. I secretly know you do. We just talked to my daughter who lives in England, and she said the firework kind of sucked. I was in England during 4th of July a couple of years ago and was quite surprised that they do celebrate it there. I don't know. They celebrate
weird country.
Celebrate good riddance.
Yeah, this is celebrate.
So it is the 4th of July, and what better way to celebrate the 4th of July and get together and have some steaks and hamburgers and hot dogs or whatever with your family and
Steak does sound nice.
Does have a good whiskey. And so, looking through the bar, we have lots of whiskeys we could use to celebrate. I have a couple American themed, military themed.
Have a scotch?
No scotch. But, like, I have last year's Smoke Wagon. Not even opened yet. That kind of sucks.
You sure we shouldn't have that for the 4th of July?
No, I'm sure. Because we are going to celebrate in style with...
But that one's last year's 4th of July. It could be behind the time.
We're going to celebrate in style with Jefferson's Reserve Twin Oak Custom Barrel Very Rare Bourbon. Thomas Jefferson, third president of the United States, actually penned the Declaration of Independence, and probably most famous for that over his presidency. But I felt this was a good opportunity to pull this bottle out. I just bought it. We have cracked it and tasted it, but I bought it not too long ago. It is 90 proof, and it is from the Jefferson's collection. So Jefferson's Ocean is probably the most famous distiller. And I believe this is, Kentucky. It's from Kentucky. Jefferson's Bourbon Company in Kentucky. For some reason I was thinking it was Vermont or something, because Jefferson's Ocean, they throw it on the boat and they send it around. It comes back, it's all agitated. And that's the most famous. But this is a very rare
I don't think it dinging
Twin Oak Custom Barrel, 90 proof. And the cost on it is a little hefty at $90 in our local area. And I didn't buy it in our local area. I think I bought this in either
Canada?
Louisiana when I went down there for a barrel pick, or in Colorado. Can't remember where. All right, let's look at this fabulous whiskey. You keep looking at it. The legs?
Yeah.
Or are you claiming you have a dirty glass again?
Well, I do have a fingery gross glass, like always.
Yeah, it's got some nice legs. The color on it is beautiful.
It's a nice color. Very clear.
I don't know that... I know the age of this, and a lot of you guys call me on this and say it's written right there, but these are trifocals, and sometimes it's very hard to see what the age is. Should I
guess this is mine now?
No.
Do you want me to sneeze on it harder?
No. So I don't know what the age is. I should have got my magnifying glass out or gone to the webpage. It smells like an excellent bourbon. Dark cherry, a little spiciness on the nose, vanilla.
It doesn't have an age statement.
No age statement. Molasses.
It's a fairly nice aroma.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fairly. It's excellent aroma.
Very
This is one that I would sit there all night smelling. Yeah, very dark. Apricot. That dark fruit, dark cherry, dark apricot.
like a...
My wife gets plum when she smells these things.
Kind of like a pie.
Uh-huh.
Like a dark...
And it's...
caramely pie.
The aroma, it's not a biting aroma, but
It does have a little bit of a
It seems like more than 90. It seems like a cask strength.
No, I wouldn't say that. Just a little bit more free alcohol aroma in there.
Very great. I'm going to put this at a 4 easy. Rich mouthfeel. Little bit of a kind of like a, I always say fungal and people are like, what? Fungus? Don't drink it. Kind of a,
You eat sauteed mushrooms, don't you?
yeah, mushroomy fungal back end. But otherwise it's a rich mouthfeel, dark cherry, dark fruit. A really nice, almost like a wine. Taste to it. But that dark cherry, vanilla, molasses, some tobacco on this. This is a glass that you finish and leave and don't clean. Come back to the next one. It's going to be strong tobacco and leather. It's got some leather to it. But there is something a little bit funky going on the back end. And the bite's not really there at all.
Yeah, really.
Very smooth. No nasty aftertaste or anything. This to me is going to be a 4, 4.5 straight across.
Let's see the 4.
Okay. 4. Overall 4. We're going to have to boost it because of the $90 price. This is absolutely delightful.
It's not overly complex, but what you can detect in there, it detects well. Water takes it a little bit more bitterness.
I'm going to reach over here and grab a Jefferson Ocean. It is also 90 proof. Now this is actually 90.2. So it's...
The bite tends to linger a little bit more.
Now we did give this one, the Jefferson's Ocean, a 3. Oh, color already is way different. Considerably lighter to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is much richer, much more aroma to
just
it.
Very standard smelling.
Yeah. And we did give this a 3 back in May of 22. So almost a full year ago, or just over a full year. And this is a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys, very small batch. This is
very light and not very easy to tell the flavors of it. We weren't very impressed with the Oceans.
This has definitely been aged a little bit longer. Again, I'll try to look up. Yeah, that's actually really good.
But it's very muted and...
Yeah, but I don't think it's a 3. I think it's probably 3.5. But this is definitely a 4.
Wasn't it very expensive?
I don't remember the price on that.
This is much better.
This is much better, yeah. And they have a whole bunch of lines of Jeffersons that eventually we'll probably get. But tell us what you think. This is amazing. Leave those comments below. What's your favorite Jefferson? Do you like the Jefferson's Ocean? But have you tried this one? The Twin Oak, very rare. So they have a very rare cask, but this is the Twin Oak. Wow. My friend who is a devout cask strength devotee would probably really like this, even though it's not cask strength.
Nah, but it doesn't have that cask strength bite at all or anything.
It's got the cask strength feel, taste to it, which is not that bite, like you say.
Yeah. Just very well.
I don't know. Tell us what you
flavor.
think. Make sure you do hit that like and subscribe. It means so much to us. If you're out there playing with fireworks, be careful.
Don't blow your hand off.
More than that, I always say that if you want to play with dangerous things and hurt yourself, that's your business. But, you know, we don't want you to get hurt. But the bigger thing is, don't start fires. We live in an area that's prone to fires. We've been blessed with not having one in a long time.
And be considerate of your neighbors.
But yeah, I've actually.
Also, remember, if you live in an area where there are cattle, you are responsible if the cattle get out. If the cattle break down a fence and you were the one that caused the noise, you are responsible for any damages those cattle cause.
I was a kid and actually started a fire in, I was in my early 20s. Started a fire, my brother and I, with fireworks and had to go put it out because we were out in the middle of nowhere. So it is very dangerous. But more importantly than that, I mean, that can really hurt people. But if you have pets, take care of them. Put them in a kennel.
Time to get out the pet Xanax.
Yeah, whatever you need to do. I have 2 dogs that have already started barking, and I feel really bad for them because they don't know what's going on, and that's scary. So
it's their first fourth.
Watch your property, watch your pets, and then finally, as Cody says, watch your hands.
And your face.
We don't want anybody hurt.
Your eyebrows, arm hair.
Alcohol and fireworks don't mix.
Yeah.
So be careful out there. Remember, there is no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey or great whiskey. I'm going to have to put this in the great whiskey.
This pretty good?
Yep. And I put it in great. He says it's good.
It's pretty good.
Cheers.
Cheers.